Barriers exist to either keep something out or something in. They could be walls, fences, and more. Often, the biggest barriers are in our minds. They can separate one person's ability from another and prevent the opportunity to achieve a shared common goal or experience. Our mission is to break down barriers between people. Through inclusion, education, outreach, and understanding, we promote ability awareness both locally and internationally. We are Break the Barriers. From a small seed, a great tree grows. And from a backyard of 20 students, Break the Barriers has matured into an international ability center, touching lives and inspiring change in the local community and across the globe. Today, over 3,000 students attend classes every week in a 39,000 square foot facility offering over a dozen programs, ranging from gymnastics, dance, music, and reading to USA-sanctioned tennis, USA-sanctioned archery, and taekwondo. In these integrated classes, students cooperate and learn in a supportive family environment, while instructors have the opportunity to match the gifts and talents of each student, encouraging each of them to reach their full potential. Sign language is a big part of all classes, helping to bring students together and support learning from each other, as well as bridge communication gaps.
It's not, well, here's your able-bodied and it's not that. They're all on the same playing field and they're all doing the same thing.
It's a place of inclusion. It includes all kids from all backgrounds.
We teach dance, gymnastics, basketball, swimming, tennis, all these things, but to all abilities. It doesn't matter who you are or what you are. We know that you have an ability, and we don't focus on your disability. We focus on your ability.
We just connect with the kids and we give them opportunity that they don't have.
When they come to our facility, that baggage is left outside the door.
To further promote the message of inclusion, the first Barrier Breakers team was formed in 1987. Over the years, this dedicated group of performers has made their mark at both the national and international level.
We show what we do, we perform it, and they can see the potential of their kids right there.
I came in this week and they had changed a routine with my son, and I could not believe what he was doing.
Around the world, parents are the same. They're saying the same prayer. They want a place where their child can develop the gifts that they've been given. But there's a lack of opportunity to do that, not just in our own community, but around the world. And I believe that's why God's opening up these doors for us.
What Break the Barriers is all about is giving people hope.
One woman in a Romanian orphanage said, "Only in my wildest dreams could I ever imagine my children can do that sort of thing. I didn't know."
It's been amazing just to see God work through our kids here and then touch the lives and even change government policies in other countries.
And that's how we show the world that all people belong together and that everyone has gifts and abilities. That's what we have in common, so there shouldn't be a barrier.
With the assistance of community partners, Break the Barriers connects with 145 schools in 32 districts with ability awareness, outreach, and education. Health, fitness, and nutrition are taught along with a special mentoring program for students who are at risk.
Started out with kids with incarcerated parents, and we'll bring them to Break the Barriers. First hour, we'll play games with them, kind of just like a youth night, and then second hour, they'll be able to choose whether they want to do taekwondo, gymnastics, or swimming. Our mentors that come in and the people that come in and help out, you know, they tend to even stay for years.
In 2012, Break the Barriers began to offer training at no cost for disabled American veterans and senior veterans, many of whom compete in the Paralympics, Golden Age Games, Fowler Games, Wheelchair Games, and the Wounded Warriors. Break the Barriers is now a Paralympic sports club, and is listed in the National Veterans Adaptive Sports Directory, making us one of only 3 adaptive sports facilities in California.
It's free for the veterans. It's a great deal. And it's actually coaching. I cannot believe the coaching we've gotten here. I know I've improved already.
When I came here, I took off my cane, put it in the truck, and pretend like, I want to feel like it's not there no more. And then when I see these other kids, it was a big wake up for me. And when you see them doing what we can do and physically fit, it'll make you want to come.
And I just thought it was just the best place ever. So I volunteered my services because I was a personal trainer in Australia. Just to do an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours work with all the injured people. I know everyone that comes in there, all their own troubles are left at the door. You come in there and it's just like one big, silly, happy family.
Lives are changed, literally around the world, by this incredible organization that has been cited as a national role model for inclusion.
There's amazing days where I get to see triumph, I get to see success, I get to see kids who have never walked before take their first steps. I get to see kids just doing amazing things that doctors, that teachers would say to them would never happen. I get to see that on an ongoing occurrence here at Break the Barriers.
Because here we see the struggles, we see the everyday struggles, but we see the everyday struggles with people with smiles on their face.
Break the Barriers isn't about them. It's not about you. It's about us. We are all part of our family, our community, our world. The word most commonly used is inclusion, but perhaps the better word is heart. Inclusion is born and lives in the heart. And on the outside, it looks like this.
A way for my children's dreams to come true.
It's made my kids better people. It's made me a better person as a parent.
My little girl has changed, leaps and bounds, and she's just an amazing little girl.
Parents will come up later on and say, I love this place. My child is learning great skill, learning how to be healthy and fit, and they're also learning to be thankful for what they have, how to support and encourage someone, how to help bring hope to others, and it just sets them up for life.
You can join us as a student, instructor, parent, community partner, volunteer, or a donor. Imagine changing lives and breaking down some of the invisible barriers that separate us from each other. The world will be better for it. You will be way better for it.
We all have ability. We all have disability. That's what we have in common. So there shouldn't be a barrier. So hey, let's break the barriers. That'd be a good name.